What up, guys? Back with another one. It is currently 5:21 a.m. on a Sunday. Hope everybody enjoyed the weekend. We just drop a thumbnail image. I didn't even get a chance to look at the UFC highlights. Yeah. That's not very common of me. And save. I'm pulling up the chat.
Everyone to me. You there?
Oh yeah, I remember where I'm at in the game now. We gotta help this guy with his fever. We're at a wedding.
Watch out on the right, Yannick.
One second, I'm just checking the stream health.
No, please. How does it look?
Not very good.
I'm gonna turn up the audio just a little.
If you really want to help us, you'd better hurry.
Sound settings, in-game, sound volume. Turn that up one, confirm, yes. It's a nice view.
On the right, Yannick.
Oh yeah, I remember what happened. You get into a fight at the wedding and then you get held prisoner in this place. You had to do a bunch of chores.
Bloody hell. You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Trying to figure out where I should go here.
Be on your way.
Where's the exit? I know it's not.
Bell. Half the time is up.
What up, Nathan? How are you doing? Here we go. I think this is it. we're definitely taking the 1400. 580.
No, please.
Turns out there's a lot of valuable stuff in there.
Over there.
I guess there is no easy way down. You gotta go all the way down this way. Yo, Exlinium, I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing? Oh yeah, down these stairs. That's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, it's the same time here too. There we go. We made it out without disturbing anybody. Yo, what up, Zay?
The 7th bell.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Buddy is gonna be hung for
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
poaching.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. It's a nasty piece of work.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
I guess I can make I can make a lockpick. Probably. It's not on the list. I'm doing wonderful, bro, by the way. Thank you for asking. Trying to find a lockpick. Oh shit. I'm glad I didn't take anything out of there. Alright, let me just save to the main menu. Then come back and grab that lockpick out of there. 'Cause that's what she needs. There we go, I got it.
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along.
This one lockpick.
I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken,
And with
and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook banker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in the country. If I didn't nag, people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
The guy looks like he's barely standing up over there.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him.
Are we saving again? Because I know this lockpick is probably gonna break. I'm not the best with picking locks, but it is
Here
easy.
it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Got it. First try. Alright, better not take any of that stuff.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Oh shit. I immediately went into a spot I wasn't.
Where's that ginger? Herr Deck, how am I to make that gingerbread? I'll bet it was that ninny dog who took it. Why do I even bother?
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
God, this place looks horrible.
So make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any idling here.
Where's the kitchen? Oh, right here.
When that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his... And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ. Ugh. First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
Well, I was given the job of hauling sacks of charcoal, and now I've nothing to do.
And why are you bothering me with that? Do you think every triviality is my concern?
I never think such a thing, sir. I'm sure you have lots of work and little time. I didn't mean to bother you. It's just that no one else told me what to do, and I don't want to be idle.
Oh, typical. If I don't do it myself, no one will. But that doesn't change the fact that I don't know what to do with you.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world.
What up, Daniel?
Ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh. Well, my nephew had some difficulties with arithmetic in the Quadrivium.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Yachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts.
I bet you.
You can rest
I
assured.
bet you
anything
anything
you
he's
tell me
on
will
some
remain
kind
between
of
us.
drug.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humors are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear
That's
more
weird.
silver jewelry, and when there's a full moon, I go
That's worse
to the
than
meadow
drugs.
here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand.
Let's see.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, Is the pain like someone stabbing you in the belly, or more like pouring hot oil down your throat?
What kind of question is that? How should I know? No one ever stabbed me in the belly or poured hot oil down my throat. Obviously.
Aha. Good point. Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married, if you're asking about that.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would... How shall I put it? Who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
Sorry, sir, but you have all sorts of symptoms. I'd advise you to rest and keep calm.
I tried it. But how am I to keep calm when my stomach is burning, as if I had a hole in it?
Well, unfortunately...
Then go away, will
Sounds
you?
like
A
ulcer.
lot of help that was.
If I could just say that to him.
I'll be going then.
Be off.
I'll be going then.
Be off. Christ almighty. Pain.
An ulcer, diverticulitis, Crohn's disease, all kinds of different things. It could possibly be stomach pain. I'm trying to figure out how I get over here. Let's go get this med first.
Scrub you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
Here, I'll show you.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
Well, you might be surprised.
The exact amount, 15. How many is it? So how much am I supposed to give him?
Oh, I must have got mixed up.
Well, go and get mixed up somewhere else, beggar.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow.
This guy's a douchebag.
Why don't you go to the other kitchen? They're cooking there.
Are you daft? That's the noble's kitchen. We get our food here.
I'll be going then.
Go, and if you meet the cook, send her here. Fuck, I haven't had a bite to eat since noon yesterday. Where did they get to? Since noon yesterday. Where did they get to?
Still hungry, are you?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
So all I need to do is give him one cooked apple. That's crazy.
Thanks. At least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Huh?
Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
Yo, what up, unicorn?
You're not permitted to be here.
Well, what'll it be? Are you...
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care.
That was hard
I have to find
to get
medicine for
up there.
Captain Thomas.
That guard was going
Otherwise
crazy.
he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas. I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you, he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between you and me. The guards don't pay much attention to me. But you...
I get it.
There was literally a guard
Sometimes
just
it's-
chasing after her.
And sometimes not. So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Oh shit.
Certainly stole some.
Yes. Okay, a bunch of random shit. I don't need any of that.
What the hell are
Holy
you thinking?
shit.
I'll have none of that. Give up. Well, what'll it be? Are you trying to piss me off? Surrender right now.
I'm gonna load. Let me look at the objective here. How do I find out what medicine to give him? Oh, it's right here, beside me.
So, here you are. Now What?
Fuck.
Now you're going to get it.
Show your stuff. You still resisting?
Fuck. I gotta load. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know about The Witcher 2. That's a third-person game. This is a first-person game. Where is it at, though? There it is. This is it. Because they're looking for me. I'm already in a place I shouldn't be. I'm getting out of here, though.
I said surrender.
Since I'm a prisoner, they'll just chase me down. But I might be able to lose them. All the way out here. They're still searching for me. If you look in the upper middle part of the screen, see that rabbit? That shows you the alert status. And that means they're still searching for me, the magnifying glass. Look, she made it out. There she goes. She's like casually walking. Come on, man. The search is over.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be after you.
The 10th bell. I don't have much time left.
Look. It's up here.
There you are!
Damn it. We're gonna just load. It says that what I'm looking for is in this room, so let's just try and quietly look for it. Like, here's some bandages.
So, here you are. Now I've got you. Surrender at once. I said surrender. Come on then. The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up. No doubt. Show your stuff.
What is it that I'm looking for here? It says it's right here. Saltpeter?
Did he? He certainly stole.
My God. Let me look at the map here. Find out what medicine to give him. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right, I'm taking everything. Every fucking thing. No.
So, here you are. Now I've got you. Surrender at once.
Let me just out of the door here.
Are you deaf? Yield. Come on, surrender.
Thought somebody was actually cooking in this bitch, but they ain't.
Spell. I don't have much time left.
Hello. Shit. It's one of those guards.
I'll be going then.
Be off.
So
Oh
here you
shit.
are. Now I've got you. Surrender at once. Well, what'll it be?
I'm about to die.
Easy! I surrender!
Now I'll show you. Felt like stealing, eh? Return what you stole and pay for the damages. And if you threw it away somewhere, you're in for it.
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
That's not how it works. You can't just borrow things without asking. But fine, if you return it, we can let it be.
He's an idiot.
Don't do anything like that again, got it?
I have like tons of good shit on me. Gotta be more careful. Alright. How do I find what medicine he needs? And I just took all the medicine, so no need to like pick, try and find which one. Oh, it says go lower. Okay.
And don't gobble everything. Stuff your face quick and get back to work.
I'm Henry.
My name's Votava.
What are you here for?
Me? Nothing much. I tried to rob a house near Tahov. I was sleeping in the woods for a week and I wanted to get at least a slice of bread. Only instead of bread, I found a pitcher of mead. So, I says to hell with it and I pour the whole lot down my neck. Then I see the farmer has a nice comfy bed with an eiderdown quilt. So I had a nap. I slept like a baby. And if the bailiff hadn't come for me, I'd be sleeping there still.
It seems to me you know a thing or two about... well, a thing or two.
Aha! Does it show that much? What do you need?
I need to get inside the castle.
Like locks, eh? I'll give you a piece of advice for if you want to rob the nobility.
I'm not planning to steal anything. I just need to talk to someone.
Well, that sounds pretty odd. We did a job together near Yichin.
Ah, right, Kabat. I had the honor of making his acquaintance.
See then.
And what can they do to you?
What do I know? I've spent some time in the stocks. That wasn't too bad. It's worse in some places, and now I'll be hauling here for a while. And then I reckon they'll kick my ass out of the gate.
Sounds to me like it's not the first time for you.
My neck has graced half the stocks in Bohemia, and one or two in Moravia too. The worst are the new ones. They've still got splinters sticking out of them, and that ain't pleasant. Once in Rumburg, they had brand new pine stocks. That was fucking awful.
My word, that wasn't exactly an ingenious crime.
And what did you do?
I got into a brawl at young Lord Semin's wedding.
Fuck me. You brawl at a wedding that the cream of the whole region is attending, and you talk to me about ingenuity.
I'll be going.
Sure.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
The dice game, okay. Where did he go? Oh, here we are.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
So, are you still looking for someone to play against?
Indeed I am, friend.
What did you do that no one wants to play with you? I hope you don't cheat.
Certainly not. Although it may look that way at times, since fortune is exceptionally good to me. Do not expect any tricks from me. It would be a sin.
And isn't playing dice a sin, too?
It's not as if we were Roman soldiers playing dice for Christ's cloak, is it?
Romans? Are you a real priest at all?
Ah, that's exactly what Master Theodoricus asked me in the seminary, which, by the way, I successfully completed in autumn. So yes, I am a real priest, my friend.
What did you do that no one wants?
Certainly.
And isn't play?
It's not as if
I never
they sat on the
cold. Wasn't Christ crucified at Easter?
Yes, but it's more complicated. The lunar calendar, leap years, and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
You could get a lot of different dialogue
Never mind
options.
I'll be going.
May the Lord bless.
Alright, so I'll figure out how to heal them over here.
The 11th toll of the bell. The last before the execution starts.
Yo, they got swords and everything in here. We gonna save. Oh shit.
You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them! Useless! Show your stuff! You should have yielded! Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory! Ah, it's a sloop!
Shit.
Why is it open? I always close the door.
Oh my god.
Oh, my head. What the hell happened? Where am I? They've robbed me too. And they've left me lying here bare-arsed.
Who is that, Daddy?
at last.
Hey, I've been robbed! Knocked out and robbed!
Greetings,
I don't know who
friend.
did it, but I want you to
Greetings to you
fucking
too.
find him!
So, are you still looking for someone to play against?
Indeed I am, friend.
Never mind then. I'll be going.
May the Lord bless your steps, friend. God bless.
I took everything off of him. He doesn't have it apparently.
I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day. They don't collect tithe.
Good food and drink.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
No. I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Samin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
It's looking like that dude's gonna get hung for
This
poaching.
property belongs to someone else.
'Cause I'm not able to help him fast enough. There's a lot of objectives to do here. my god, there is no way to win. If I don't save him, that is crazy. No. Gonna have to Google this shit probably. Find work around the gallows.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
It's outside of this.
Make sure there's a goose in salt.
This place is off limits to you. Have it your way then. I'll beat you into submission. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
You can't take me! We'll see about that.
Alright, I know where to go now. Let's load.
Excuse me?
Here it is. What the heck, though, man? I was just up here, like, all the way up here. Oh, shit. Alchemy, okay. They really want me to fucking do some alchemy here. There's a lot. I'm gonna Google it. Okay, so it looks like it's in the medical book. Let's see if I have that on me. No. It's crazy. They have me crafting horseshoes, doing all this shit, but if I don't save Hans, then it's mission fail. Damn it. Alright, it says take the wine from the shelf, add it to the cauldron. We'll just sprint back to where I was.
This place is off limits to you. Halt! Said surrender.
Okay. Take the wine from the shelf, add it to the cauldron.
He's vanished.
One more turn. See, I'm not gonna be able to save him. I'm not gonna be able to do both things at once here.
Watch out on the right, Yannick.
Alright. If I start here, I know where to go, so it's not gonna be as difficult.
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal something?
You're not permitted to be here. Give up.
Damn. Hopefully I'll get through this. This isn't the easiest mission here.
On the right, Yannick.
Try not to waste as much time as possible here.
Not this again.
Hmm?
How? You can't take me! We'll see about that. I'll sort you out nicely. You still resisting? Take that! I'll rip your ass open! Do it! You're
Oh,
done
shit.
here, you...
Fuck you!
No fear! I'll take that swine!
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing?
Because of that, the lock on my... How am I to...
But the blacksmith is just...
I know he is.
Seems to me...
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh well.
He ought to. The...
Scrub you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. I'll have to go on duty too.
There's nothing to eat here.
Damn it.
Fuck. I haven't had a bite to eat since noon yesterday.
The bathhouse, okay.
Suppose you're waiting here for...
Damn right, or at least...
I can see if I...
Hey! Thanks.
You're welcome. The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
You!
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Burgov's right-hand man.
All right, all right. You get it.
Tell me what I need to know, and no one has to hear about it.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. A simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here? And what kind of important work would that be?
I have to help Captain Thomas. I'm looking for some medicine for him.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower.
Well, you...
Why should...
Because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going, and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here. And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Why, do you think?
Because you wouldn't be walking around here with an empty purse. You don't have a grosh into your name, do you?
How do you know?
I took a look. Master thief. And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Gotta make sure the door is locked. Nope. I mean, not locked, but closed. I don't have a lockpick, holy shit. You do one wrong step in this part of the game and it's over.
It happens. Just watch where you... That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
And grab the trout.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
Well, you might be surprised.
What up, always? Always evil?
Thanks. At least I won't starve.
You're welcome.
Do you know anything about this
Enjoy it.
mission? Can you help me? Because I'm trying to make this potion. I'm so glad that guy just didn't bother me. Alright, keep going. No guards.
The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
Alright. I've got to save his friend from being hung. That's the wrong place. Come on. Go out of here. Close this fucking door.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine. For Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck.
Just gonna put a save right there. I got 2 save files. Just in case I run out of time.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine. For Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck. Like the captain.
Why can't I knock her out? What the fuck? I can't even attack her. Damn it. She must be important.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine. I need help.
Who doesn't?
I don't know or care.
Thomas.
Well, you...
What?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't forget, and you'll...
And you...
Well, there's quite...
and... All right, there's all...
And what if there's...
Then tough luck. That crap.
All right.
And...
Can't waste time. I gotta close this door behind her. Go. Alright, I made the lockpick earlier. Or I stole one. Let's see. Yes. First try. Three quantities of feverfew. Boil for 2 turns. Elderberry leaves. And ginger. All right. Alright, I think that's 2 turns.
The 7th spell.
Okay, now. Elderberry leaves. Grind it up. Ginger. Alright, boil it for 1 turn. There we go. Nice. I did it.
Maybe I overboiled it
Who
a bit.
cares? It worked. Let's go. Let me hit that save. Time to get back over there. I'm taking this with me though. That's... And we out. We made it. No time wasted. Fuck that woman trying to get me to make a horseshoe. That was a waste of time. Alright.
If anything goes missing,
You're not allowed in here, vagabond.
Not bad. Yo, where? Oh, there it is. I cannot believe I missed that. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on.
It's the 8th spell. I need to hurry.
Yes, we made it, boys. I think we made it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. this doesn't work, I don't think you last long.
So to give you a rundown of what happened, we were both invited to the wedding. They're both nobility, but no one believes them. They got separated from their squad. They got ambushed. He got caught poaching, and he's being sentenced to death by hanging.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratov.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Be outside. Be outside with it.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Looks like he was ambushed. We gotta say, leading up to this point, this is really the only part where I felt like it's very linear. I felt more like, you know, obviously you can't fast travel, you can't do anything. They take all your shit. This is the only part of the game where I would say people would definitely be like, yeah, this is annoying. but it didn't take me long to get through it.
You
What's it
may
been?
enter.
An hour and 30 minutes?
His lordship is expecting you.
I was saying this the other day, the quest, all of the quest, even the side quest, are like
So,
hours long, every one of them.
you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
I got him laid at the wedding, though. You might have missed that.
Standing up as befits, but
I
I'm
made her
glad
the
I can
thumbnail
even
image
sit at
of the
one.
last
I heard you were
broadcast.
ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father.
The quickie.
That is
She just
some
runs
kind of
away after.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Let's see.
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside.
A flute
and
session.
Get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, Because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhead and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for
Yeah, I
his
remember
magnanimous
now.
help and support.
The day that I,
Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not.
the day that I streamed the dinner party or whatever, I had been drinking about halfway through the stream. I think it was like a 9-hour, 8-hour stream.
That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than enough. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles. But it
Yeah.
would be wise to show Sir
That was
Jaromir
funny.
respect by sending him someone of status.
Well, if you
He will
count it
take
up,
his time
there's
over being
16,
persuaded,
there's six
and then
16 ounces.
as he always
So,
nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
okay.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us at Sasau. He has something that belongs to me.
Interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship
I got all that shit back finally. My God, 2 hours in.
Should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Honestly, like, you know, it's just me nitpicking, but I gotta say this quest line with the whole wedding party and the fuck is happening there?
Hold on, sir. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken. Sir? You are going to have me executed a short while. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstances? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you have plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I think you owe him a proper apology.
I think I've apologized more than enough. Even though I had little reason not to regard him as a poacher. But still, I will try to rectify my error. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky.
What was it I wanted?
So let's find my quarters here. I think this is it. No, this is...
What? I'm sorry. Huh? I'll go and see. You're not permitted to be here. Give up. I said surrender.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh my god, look at them. They're all going crazy.
Guards, quickly!
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
I'm coming! Ha! Now I've got you.
Mercy! I surrender!
Felt like doing a bit of robbery, did you? Snooping around on other people's property like that? For now, you'll pay a fine. But if we find out there's anything missing, we'll charge you with theft.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
Ha ha ha. That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
Ha ha! That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right then. I'll turn a blind eye. Just this once.
God, crazy ass is slashing me with the fucking mace. Just trying to find the way out. Alright.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Alright, come on, man. I'm not even walking back in there.
You're
Shut the fuck up.
Old nag. Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Now, is all my shit on here? That's the real question. No, it sure isn't. Let's go grab my stuff.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here, and tell me if you want him or not. See you later, my friend.
took a look at Herring.
And?
I don't want to lose my own horse.
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin, then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took Herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts.
I'm not new to it neither, so I know I'm taking all the fucking risk while you're home and dry. And fucking with Lord von Bergov's property is one hell of a risk. So, if you don't mind, I don't do deals with no greedy guts because they ain't reliable. Don't take it personal. I'm speaking from experience. Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. Tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
I also heard his Nibs has something else for you as well as a horse. Tell me, what did you get?
Nothing.
Bollocks. They told me they had to kit you out. I hear you'll be sleeping next to Ossiner's smithy, so that's where they put them, I reckon. It'd be a pity to leave them there. When the lords give, you take, because they don't give often. Remember that advice, it'll come in handy.
Thanks. I will. And I'll take a look at the smithy, like you said. But if you're yanking my pizzle, you'll be sorry.
Me? Never. Take care. What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
Alright, I don't have my stuff
well,
back
what can
yet.
you do?
1 second.
Farewell then.
My equipment's up here. I just took all of it because I wasn't sure if that was a supply chest. I mean, like, It had.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Wish I. Maybe that guy will. I can sell some stuff to these guys.
Greetings. What do you need?
Actually, I should put on the stuff that I want to keep. Okay, let's see. What do I want to sell? This, definitely. Wait, hold on. No. I need to equip what I want. The sword and my shield. And that crossbow is 1200. I want all the golds to be at the top. Almost got myself completely outfitted. There's so many different pieces of armor. Alright, I think I got everything equipped. My guy's probably starving, so I'll go ahead and just...
You're up early? What'll it be?
trade.
Show me your wares.
Now I'm about to sell everything. Well, not everything, because he has 380, but maybe that'll cover a lot.
Thank you, and take care.
What do you have for sale?
Come on, man. That's all he's gonna take. I know I have a bunch of other stuff. These shields, they're pretty heavy.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
She's got 27 gold.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend. What can I do for you?
body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. We're open.
Oh shit. Another opportunity to fuck.
I'd like a pretty girl to take care of all my needs.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied. Mm. Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that. Oof. I'd rather wash mine as clothes than this.
That's so funny. Yo, I think that even gave me rest as well.
Thank you kindly, and come again, friend. What would you like, friend?
How long have you been serving in Trotsky?
And what are you after, anyway?
Nothing. I'm a blacksmith like my father before me, so...
So, you thought you might find some work with me? Well, you won't, fella me lad. And if you are going to be loitering around me here, all you'll do is get on my nerves. So, best be on your way.
That guy's an ass. So this is a storage crate, I'm assuming. Because this is a bed that you can sleep at, so I'm going to put all my stuff in here. Damn it. Oh my god. I put like 3 items in there I didn't mean to. Okay. Put the rest in here. Still carrying so much stuff. Let's go ahead and put all the alchemy ingredients in here. All the blacksmithing stuff. A lot of miscellaneous stuff. Nice, I'm not weighed down anymore. Where is the bathhouse again?
What would you like?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here. I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
I'm gonna try and fuck her again to see what happens. It gives you that option, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
What can you do? Oh, never mind then. What do you want?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I could use the company of a pretty bath, mate.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
Let's try and haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
That's hilarious. 18.5. Yeah, 18.5.
Only because it's you.
You must be from a poor region.
Alright, I feel that. He's 21.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
That's hilarious. You must be from a poor region.
Phew. I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Alright, let's sleep for an hour and save. Actually, we should probably wait until the morning to head out. Okay. After all this, now I just finally got all of our ducks in a row here. My character was hungry. And also I can level up my drinking too. I'll just drink some of this. Beer, wedding beer, while it's still good.
Wait, you can't go there.
My bad.
That's right.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
How long have you been here in Trotsky, Father?
Well, it's been quite a few years. But if you are interested in local history, you should go and see the scribe Erazim. He's been here the longest.
How do things work in the castle?
You mean who runs things when our lord is away?
Yeah, I see there's a lot of people here, so I wouldn't want to offend anyone.
Then you should watch out especially for Lady Yitka. She's the wife of our Burgrave Hashek. She's a pious woman, but also damned firm and strict on the servants. Her husband is in charge of the castle garrison and order in the region. Then Captain Thomas is responsible for Sir Otto's security. He's an old soldier and an upright fellow, even if he doesn't come to confession more than once a year. And the ruler of the roost here is the Chamberlain, Ulrich von Schaumburg. You seriously don't want to cross him, lad?
I noticed there's no church in Troskowitz, or anywhere nearby. Why is that?
It's true. You'll find the closest one in Uyezd, or in Mladyeyov on the other side. In Trotsky, we only have the chapel in the castle tower. In short, this domain is the middle of nowhere. It was only with Sir Otto's arrival that great things started happening.
What is Sir Otto von Berghoff like?
What can I tell you? Lord von Berghoff provides a livelihood for many people. He brought money to the region, restored and expanded the castle, and yet he spends most of his time in Prague. He's the royal chamberlain, and politics takes up a lot of his time.
I understand. He pays well and doesn't get in the way, eh?
That's not what I said. The old chamberlain, Ulrich, manages the estate, and he's definitely good with numbers, at least.
But
numbers and accounts aren't everything. One should also think about the salvation of one's soul. But that, young man, is absolutely none of your business.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Can you tell me what's been happening in the world?
Fine, but it'll take some time.
Praised.
I've sinned, Father. I want...
Your soul is pure.
I'll do it.
Outside Troskovitz, that's where you should...
What penance do you give me?
Bless yourself and say the Lord's Prayer.
All right, Father. I've sinned.
First... Till we meet again.
Greetings to you two.
Well, it's time to move on with the next part of the story.
Good day. What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Jesus Christ!
Come on, then. A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good. Well, shall we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schomburg.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behave like an idiot, but...
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herwoman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now, Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then. It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors. But I can't deny this real vagabond castle. Never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he ships gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here, had gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
I knew he was going to say that.
I'm not in the mood for it.
But I am. And you're supposed to guard me. Which means not taking your eyes off me. There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go, go.
Whoa. Fuck.
Ka. 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 Go. Ka. Go.
You got that one.
Come on.
Quick. Ka.
Whoa.
What a mad fool.
There now.
Go! Quick! Go! Ka!
Henry.
Whoa.
We need to
Everything
continue
all right?
to the back of.
Eh?
Are you ready? Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
The Lord of Perkstein is probably one of the funniest names.
Go! Go!
Come on, man. You're alright.
Ka!
There we go. I think we're gonna have to save real quick. Something's about to happen.
Ka!
Oh shit.
Easy! Easy!
I've been waiting for you.
Capon is really taking this mission seriously. I probably should too.
Ah! My head!
Rip your ass open. It's a wonder you're still standing. You never saw that coming. And neither hard.
I think he set me up to be ambushed. Good thing I saved it. Oh, we can just fast travel there. Nice.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You've got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans
Lord
Capon of Perkstein.
Perkstein.
I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Helzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me, we'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses.
We got dice
Rolling
right
some
here.
dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy.
Beautiful.
Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? They've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad.
Alright, they want to play dice. Let's go.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good...
3 perk points available. Alchemy. One in craftsmanship. Horsemanship. Any of this extra stuff I have, I'm going to put it on the horse. Oh, it's too far away to put it on there. That's fine. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be put, though.
Lad, I can tell just by looking at you. His work has some polished badges. So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. His work has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
There's a lot of stuff on the table.
Henry, a word with you. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaramir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. Since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
What up, Nayo Tengu?
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Let's go. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Let's reload. It's going good. I'm just chilling.
You heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day.
What game have you been
Fall
playing?
down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with. So help yourself. And I'll be happy
There's a
to
lot of
shoot
good
fun.
games coming out.
I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Good to see you.
You're probably playing Ninja Gaiden Black. The remake. Not remake, but
Lord
remaster.
von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to...
Now you talk. How many men does
Oh, nice. You should put a picture of it on your community tab.
Well, why? Ah, so you're...
One.
Well, and you're...
Is that fair enough?
Well, you've got weekend. Then you're the...
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist. or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaromir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you're right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some... We don't want us. We'll do it.
Let me get a long
Give me a long
sword.
sword. You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. Give me a moment. I'll put... Well then. Let's see what you're made of.
Why does he get a shield though? Because I would have taken a shield.
Well then. Ready?
Hold on.
Can we get started?
Not yet.
Fuck that. On guard!
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters around.
That was something. Glory to the House of Nibok! Lord Neighbor!
Damn it. I should have picked the fucking knight sword, not that long sword.
Crikey, they're going at it just like real.
A good fight. An honourable.
Let's try hand to hand. I've leveled that up some too.
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
Glory to the House of Neighbor!
Good fight. An honourable.
What up, Cold? How you doing? I accidentally saved with the long sword. That was a very good idea. Yeah, that's right.
Glory to the House of Neighbor!
Back up. Let me get second wind here.
You're back off! Glory to... Fuck you!
Damn it.
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters around.
And it's really dumb that he has a shield though. It doesn't give you an option to get his shield. I think my best bet is go hand to hand. Man.
Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Oh shit, it won't let me take it out. That I started with.
Take that, you shit!
Good. A good fight.
Let him have it, Michael! Let him have it, Michael! Smash him, Michael! Jesus! I'm hit! Ha-ha! You never saw that coming! Christ! I'm hit! Glory to the outer liver!
Fuck.
Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon. A good fight.
Well then. Ready?
Take that!
For Lord Nabok!
Jesus!
I could watch this all day.
Yes.
A good fight. Honorable.
Yeah.
1,000 rematches later.
Had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honor has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Can't even say anything to him after that.
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to visit us, so I reckon we ought to show our hospitality properly. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
Sure. I'd love to.
I was hoping you'd say that. The targets are beneath the ramparts, so we'll shoot from the gallery. The rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows, you lean out from the battlements, and shoot at the target till you run out. The closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And an extra 3 points to the one who shoots all his arrows first. And the one with the most points at the end wins. Stands to reason. If you beat me, I'll give you one of our best crossbows, so you don't badmouth us to his lordship.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge. I accept.
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot with.
Let's take longbows.
But you ain't got one. Your lord ain't exactly kitted you out. We've got more than enough, though. So I'll let you take one of our older ones. It's not like anyone will miss it.
That's generous.
I've got a crossbow on the damn... Oh my god.
Now!
Damn, I've only got 1 point.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Let me retry that. No.
Well then. Ready?
No, man. Not this. I could leave it all the way back here again.
I'm hit. Right. That youngster. Glory to the outer.
Fuck. I can beat him again. No problem.
Well then.
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
Back off!
A good fight.
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters in the world.
Glory to the House of Nibber!
Good.
Well then. Show what you're made of. Glory to the House of Nibber. Show your stuff.
Good.
This is good practice, though.
Well then. Ready?
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
Glory to the House of Nibber. Glory to the House of Nibber. Well then. Ready?
A good fight. An honourable.
I can't circle to his right. Can't circle to his left because that's where he attacks from.
Well then. Ready? Lord Nabok! Back off! Back off!
This guy's hard as shit.
Well then. Ready?
I could watch this all day.
Nabakov! You won't be able to take another one like that.
I gotta make a save after this, definitely, once I beat him.
Well then.
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Back off! Lord Nabok! Something! Back off! Show what you're made of! Glory to the house!
Well,
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
You're back up!
Christ! I'm hit.
Fuck you! Glory to the House of Nibba!
Oh my god. That was so close.
Well then. Ready?
I could watch this all day.
So I see what I gotta do now. As soon as he attacks, then I stab up the middle.
Well then. Ready?